For our 1-year anniversary dinner, we had our special guest, Mathew Peters, come join us. He is 2017 Bocuse d'Or gold medal finalist. The Bocuse d'Or is pretty much the culinary Olympics, and for the USA to bring home gold for the first time in 30 years is a huge accomplishment. We completely got rid of our menu and collaborated on a menu with Chef Mathew Peters.
This is the contraption that was made from Martin Kastner with Crucial Detail. This was just to make the base cup for the potato tartlet I did for the competition, one of the winning garnishes. Basically, what we have on this side is a rubber mold where we weigh out the potato. And then you take this piece here, which kind of fits down inside of it, which then helps form the shape of the potato. And then from there, what we do is we flip it over, pop it off, and that brings us to this shape, where now you have this perfectly molded piece of potato. We'll dry this and then turn it around and then fry it into this cup with some clarified butter. And then the outcome will be this perfect shell all made out of potato, which we'll then fill in for the garnish later, which will be grilled leeks down on the base, a beautiful creamy plum puree, and then we're going to do a budino gratin over the top with the York King and the scallion salad.
We also had Travis Swikard. He's not only an amazing chef, he's a great friend of mine, and he has an amazing palate, an amazing pedigree under him.
Buddha's is a big, ugly citrus that doesn't have any fruit inside. It's just all pith and zest. So we use it for texture and to give it an amazing citrus aroma. Just sliced it up, blanched it 2 times from cold water and brought it up. And the last time we marinated it in a little lemon syrup to give it some acidity. And this is going to go inside a little salad for the abalone.
To have a chef at that caliber come in and kind of just not only see the way that he works and pick his brain and hear the stories. He's been working not only under but with the greats from Thomas Keller, Alain Ducasse, Daniel Boulud, and Jerome Bocuse, and Gavin Kaysen. These are some great people that he's been mentored by, and for him to step in our kitchen and kind of mentor us a little bit and give his take on maybe California cuisine and what we are doing here at Jeune Jolie is quite special.
Yeah, that's good, huh? We did so many different variations of shapes and sizes, and we spent probably 4 or 5 months coming up with this. I asked Martin how much it would cost to get another set of these. He's like $20,000 for 40 of them all day. I think we did probably $400,000 worth of like tooling and platter development.
You're like, Chef, can you buy me a house next time?
And we haven't used it again. This is the first time I've used this in like
Really?
3 years, 2 years.
Awesome, man. To do a dinner like this, it's very intensive. So we went right at it early Monday morning, started prepping all day into Monday dinner service. We're bringing in new product, new garnish, new proteins, which we normally did not have on our regular a la carte menu. So it is starting from scratch. It was definitely a true collaboration between myself, Chef Mathew Peters, Travis, my chef de cuisine, Jeune, and my sous chef, Rafa.
What we've taken is the breast, removed it from the frame of the bird, took the skin off whole, and we've taken the hind legs, ground them into a sausage with a touch of pork fat, some of the mousse, which is made from all the tenders, and some of the breast. That kind of gives it the binding action, but also lightens up the sausage. And then we have some of these end of the year beautiful matsutakis that we're going to grill, and then folding that into that sausage, and that's going to line over the top of the bird. And then the skin's going to wrap the whole thing back together, and then we're going to lace that with the brioche and dip that in the lye and bake it off to order.
Not only is it a completely brand new menu for us, it's a brand new menu that our front of the house have to learn. It's not only about the food, it's also about the story and where we get these ingredients and the love and the labor that went into this. The guests love the story and we love creating it.
The mousse, yeah. Is that what you're planning on using this?
You can feel the energy from the moment the first guest walks in. Tickets start rolling in. We know it's game time.
Let's go ahead and order in. Carte blanche for 2, please, wait. Making carte blanche for 4 now, 8 all day, wait.
We started with a couple canapes. First canapé that got sent out was a potato tartlet with lightly charred leek, citrus cured trout roe, and topped with a bonito glaçage. Our second canapé was a Kumamoto oyster, which was encased in a watercress gelée, and just a nice salad made of hidden rose apple and a chive creme fraiche. We plated the Kumamoto oyster in the beautiful abalone shell, which we saved from our third course. Our first course was blue prawn tartare with kombu, osetra caviar, daikon, and a oyster veloute. We made the oyster veloute with just potato, daikon, and made it into almost like a very silky vichyssoise, which was aerated with the ayasai.
Potatoes, good. It's 4 potatoes all day, excuse me. Okay.
The abalone is charcoal grilled over the bichitan. We made kind of like an oyster butter sauce, so it's like a vermouth, oyster juice, reduced down, butter seasoned with a little bit of lemon juice. We're gonna nap that with the abalone. I dipped in some chives. We made a beautiful egg yolk, like vinaigrette. So we've done the slow cooked egg yolk. We season it with espelette, a little bit of dashi. In the salad, we have different types of seaweed from Monterey Bay, frisee, chives, some confit Buddha's hand, and bacon lardons.
So the next course was our ricotta gnudi, which was shaped in a quenelle, served with a seared sweetbread, pine nut sofrito, and Parmesan ayasai. Sofrito is usually used for bases of stocks and soups. Ours was a mixture of fennel, carrot, tomato, onion, stewed and cooked down super slow all day, finished with basil, rosemary, and the braised pine nuts that were cooked down slow and low in chicken stock were added at the end. Our next course was our turbo, served with a king crab croquette, parsley root puree, crispy parsley, and a little bit of a citrus saffron jus, and black truffle microplaned right on top.
27, thank you. Next course. Turbo's going to table 4.
Running the pass is like running the orchestra. Each table, each guest may be eating at a different pace. A couple allergies may be thrown at you. You're finishing every dish as soon as you see them go out. We're watching each table to make sure the timing is perfect to fire the next course. Plates have to be cleared, tables have to be remarked, and be ready for the next course. It's making sure that each of the pieces fit just to get that perfect puzzle. To create this beautiful experience, it takes a lot of focus. So for our final course, this is the poularde and croute, wild mushroom, pickled onion, seeds, and jus de cassis. So we wanted to showcase this chicken course tableside before we actually sliced into it. It gave them a sense of how much labor and love was into it. And once they received it after it was plated, they saw all the layers of what was encased in this beautiful poularde and croute. The dessert was kind of a play on a floating island / Mont Blanc. It had a lemon verbena meringue, macadamia, green apple, and absinthe bubbles, garnished with silver leaf. Hats off definitely to my team to be able to come in, flip this whole menu, flip the space, came in and crushed it. I couldn't be more proud to have these soldiers by my side.
7 with these? Okay.